Hey, welcome to the Desert Shave Den. Today we're shaving with Dr. John's Flowers in the Dark soap and a Rockwell on a 6-plate. Let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Desert Shave Den. My name is Joseph. I hope your February is going well. So today we've got quite a treat. I'm getting to use for the first time a product of Dr. John's, and it's Dr. John's Flowers in the Dark. And this sample of soap comes courtesy of Aaron at AA Shaves. So if you're watching, Aaron, thank you very much. So right off the bat, this vegan shaving soap is, you can see I have it lathered up, and it lathered up really nice. It took a lot of water, so I'm just going right at it. The first thing you might notice is that actually I didn't apply any pre-shave today. I know that's scandalous, but the last week or so I've experimented with no pre-shave just to see if there was any adverse effects, and honestly I haven't noticed any. It hasn't really affected my shave one way or the other. I know early on, oh yeah, and I just have to smell it. I'll talk a little bit about it more, but it's just an awesome lavender forward scent. And here you can see, today I'm shaving with a Rockwell razor. It's on a 6-plate. I know it's a 2C, which comes with a 3 and a 1 plate, but I'll talk a little bit more about that as well in a little bit. And I'm just getting the first with the grain pass going. Yeah, no pre-shave. Earlier in my wet shaving, days, which is honestly just last year, I used a pre-shave a lot, and then when I experimented with stopping it, I still had okay shaves, but I was a little more prone to nicks and irritation. But I thought, you know what, I think my technique is better, and sure enough, I don't think I'm at a point where I'm getting much more benefit from the pre-shave, so I'm just lathering a good lather right on and using good technique with good razors and good blades. And this lather is just super smooth. I mean, it's top-notch stuff. I forgot to say I'm, of course, have my Razor Rock synthetic brush, and I'm using a Voskhod blade. So before I talk about the soap, let's talk about the Rockwell. I mentioned I have it on a 6-plate, which is, of course, the highest setting for a Rockwell. Well, what happened was I just went ahead after enjoying the 3-plate, because so the Rockwell 2C comes with a 3-1 plate. That's the two plates, or the two settings that come on the 1 plate you get with a 2C. And here you can see there's actually quite a bit of feedback with this 6-plate. Very efficient. So I enjoyed the 3-plate on the Rockwell, but I wanted something a little more efficient, so I went ahead and just bought the 5-6 combo plate on its own, and this is actually my first shave with it on a 6-plate. I did try it earlier this week on a 5-plate, and that was a perfectly nice shave, but I said, what the heck, it's still smooth. Let's go ahead and dial it up all the way to a 6 and see what we get out of it. And first pass, that was quick and easy. Can't complain. Everything's feeling nice. No nicks, no irritation. Let's lather up and go for an across the grain pass number 2. Yeah, just tons of lather, smells really good. So the 6-plate on the Rockwell, it's definitely got a little, it's more efficient, maybe a touch more blade feel, but honestly, it's still pretty darn mild for how efficient it is. I mean, you can hear it. It's definitely efficient. There's some blade chatter. It's getting the stubble, and this is only 24 hours growth. But I really like it. I feel like it's a step up in efficiency from the 3-plate, and at virtually no cost in terms of comfort. I got a little bit on my nose, got to get that off. So, but since I've added this 5-6 plate to my Rockwell 2C, I had a little thought experiment was, well, do I still call it a 2C? Because the 2C, of course, comes with a single plate with 2 aggressiveness settings. Of course, the 6C, if I bought it like that, would come with 3 plates. But now I have 2 plates on 4 options. So is this a theoretical Rockwell 4C? I don't really know. It reminded me of the thought experiment, the Ship of Theseus. I don't know if I think it's some kind of ancient Greek mythology thing, but it's a thought experiment where if you have a ship, but gradually its parts get replaced with new parts, is it still the same ship, or is it something else? And across the grain, this is just feeling really comfortable, really efficient, good audible feedback. So the scent profile for this soap I'm using is called Flowers in the Dark. And the actual scent profile, I've seen it described on some different websites, is that it's a unique take on lavender. West Coast Shaving describes it as soothing lavender fades into something resembling coffin wood and ozone, a disturbingly pleasant combination. And I just have to say, I'm not really, I'm familiar with lavender. Oh, and just listen to this. So I've smelled lavender, but I wouldn't consider myself a lavender person. You know, it's probably one of the more approachable kind of floral type scents. But I gotta say, if you are either on the fence about lavender, or think lavender's not for you, or even you think lavender maybe isn't masculine or too feminine, if you can find this, unfortunately, and I guess I gotta talk about it, Dr. John's actually ceased operations, as far as I can tell, about 10 months ago, so maybe early 2023, if I'm not mistaken, and that's really unfortunate. This was my first experience with Dr. John's, and it's really good stuff, especially in the limited realm of vegan shaving soaps. But I guess he never anticipated the business getting as big as it was, and then he, you know, got some kind of promotion or some other career opportunity, so he decided to pursue that instead. So that's understandable, and obviously I'm sure we all wish him well. But if you want to try something lavender, this is, you know, if you can somehow dredge it up, like used on Murphy and McNeil, or maybe on Reddit, Shave Bazaar, or wherever, whatever the secondary market is, definitely go for it. You would really like this scent. And honestly, after 2 passes, you could probably see it there. I was basically done. I just really wanted to do a quick, barely a 3rd pass on the cheeks. Yeah, just like that. That was 3 passes, rinsing off, and everything's feeling really good. And yeah, I just have to stick my nose in there. It smells so good. It's unfortunate that Dr. John's, yeah, even just not letting the lavender go. I feel like I've been gifted a small sample of like a rare whiskey from 100 years ago that's no longer in production. But so it's a shame that Dr. John's went out of business. You know, maybe there will be enough demand where he can come back and bring his products to market. But until then, we'll just have to, you know, try to remember the smell. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, toweling off, this is just totally comfortable shave. It's really the Rockwell, the Voskhod, the Dr. John's soap, just super comfortable. And here, you know, I don't have a lavender aftershave splash, but lavender is listed as one of the scent notes in this Barrister and Man Cool, and I'm actually in burn down mode with this splash, so I'm basically using it every day because I'll show you at the camera here in just a second, but I'm so close to finishing it that I'm actually just going to use it every day until it's gone. And I just want to enjoy it and honestly make room for more splashes in my shave den. So I think it'll go into probably towards the end of the month, but we'll see. So that's the shave. Thank you for watching. There's, you can see what's left. I used half of the soap. I don't know if that was too much or too little, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. I really like the Rockwell on the 6 plate. I'm glad I had it. So again, this is Joseph with the Desert Shave Den. I appreciate your viewership. Like, comment, subscribe for more content like this. I hope to see you next time, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.